doing, baby? I'm about to show them what a boss really about. What you here for? Strictly business. I'm bossed up. I'm bossed up. I got boss in my IV. Just check my ID, and that's why I be the HNIC. People despise me. My services ain't free. Ain't trying to hear your story, homie. Cop me, no please. In high school, corner, quarterback. Nowadays, corner, quarter sack. Keep that on the low. Rappers turning into rats. Drop snitching on they self. DEA ransack.
What's good? What's poppin'? Your boys are in the building. It's a football Friday. I promise you we wanted to start on time, but we was technical difficulties. My laptop was acting stupid. It's a crazy. It's a mess. But we are here now. We are ready to go. Gonna have some fun. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm good. It's pouring rain out here right now, but other than that, hey, it's been a really good week. It's been a really good week.
Something we could never say out here in Vegas is it is pouring rain. We don't get that.
I am trying to experience that firsthand, brother. I'm telling you right now.
All right. Let's get it popping. The warm-up is here. We're gonna fly through this show. We're gonna have some fun doing this show.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, it's a man's game tonight now. You know that. It's a man's game tonight. Here we come. Here we come. It's a man's game now. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on, big boy. It's going to be a football game tonight now. No doubt. It's going to be a football game here. Let's go. Let's play. Put your hands on them and let's play. Let's see if they can play physical football today. Let's see if they can run without nobody touching. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't ready for.
All right. Getting into the warm-up, we got some fun, like I said. Shout out to the family, the Derby City Dynamite, Music City Misfits, had their big game over the weekend. Derby City came out on top. I'm gonna try and accumulate as much footage as I possibly can. Hopefully they can come through in a couple weeks, get a recap of the game, see how things went. Just off the stuff that, me and Moose saw, looked really dope.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of highlights, somebody tried to recreate Saquon Barkley jumping over people, but
Hey, look, all I gotta say is somebody did not take their own advice and stay on their feet.
We talked about it.
We had a conversation, okay? They didn't listen to themselves.
Yep.
And put all the other girls on to stay on their feet.
Yeah,
it didn't end up like Saquon. We're just gonna say that.
We're gonna bring it up when the ladies come through. So shout out to Danita and to T for a great game.
Absolutely. It was a wonderful event. If you missed it, they do have a few clips, a few highlight plays on YouTube. They tried to stream it on TikTok, but y'all know how TikTok be working. But wonderful event, really dope experience for the ladies and for anybody that was watching. And yeah, they're doing big things over there. So if you don't know, haven't seen it yet, go check them out.
Go check it out. We got some warm-up clips, and I also want to say this. You see the thumbnail, not like us. When I tell you we are ahead of the curve,
hey,
we are beyond ahead of the curve. See, I named it Not Like Us, and then suddenly Kendrick drops his album today. I'm just saying
we really like that.
I got some receipts to prove that we like that. But if you watch the show, we like that.
You heard what Mel said.
We like that. All right. So we're gonna have some fun with this today. Let's get it. First clip in the warm-up.
I want you to watch this field awareness. I've never seen a guy try harder not to get a first down in my life.
I don't know what he was like, dog. All you had to do was take 2 steps forward.
Like
When I tell you, look, the amount of pain that would have been in my uncle's face.
My heart, bro. My heart. Because I know I would have had to cuss a kid out, but my heart would have been like.
But on top of it, I swear it was 4th down too. Hold on, let me see. We'll play it.
I want you to watch this field awareness. I've never seen a guy try harder not to get a first down in my life.
It was 2nd down. Either way, it was retarded.
Either way. Because why did somebody hit that nigga over the front? If I was his teammate, that you got to hit him over the front. Bro, run that way.
That way. Like, we don't play east and west, dog. North, south. North, south.
Oh, my God. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, him catching the ball and then running after the catch would have got him slapped the shit out of on the sideline.
Exactly. Which one was this? I can't remember which one this is. Okay. This is equal opportunity. This one is I got male version and female version of stupid shit. This the male version. You can't pour it at the ground saying I was down by contact, dummy, when you fell by yourself.
Get up.
Get up.
Like, why are you still on the ground, bro? You didn't hurt. Get
banging on the ground. Like, you did it to yourself, stupid.
Get up.
You literally did it to yourself.
Another nigga who would have got slapped the shit out of on the sideline.
And then, like I said, it's equal opportunity. So here's the other one. I've been trying to get this one up for like 3 weeks.
Bro. Bro, you can't tell me this is not a screen pass. 3 receivers behind each other. Oh, shit! You good, Coco? Coco! Coco! Hey, Coco! Oh. Hey, Coco! Hey, Coco!
Coco was not good.
Bruh.
This is what happens when you start. So this is why you just finish the play. Finish the play. Don't put your arms out. Don't get to showboating. Don't get to doing none of that. Finish the play.
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
You was mad solid, bro. Like the whole way.
Dog, you shook 3 people. You outran everybody. And then you fumbled the ball.
And then you...
Come on, man. You got to do better. You got to do better. This one was probably my favorite video of the week. So we normally give 37 you love. Time to give the little Thundercat some love. We're going to give the Thundercat some love.
My name is Braden Smith. I'm 10 years old. I play receiver and safety, and I'm mic'd up with City Celebs, biggest in my city. Come on, little bro.
You're not letting pancakes.
Nobody finna get pancakes. We finna, bro, it's finna be BTA. I can block too. Hold him? He was holding because he knew I cooked him. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Hey 13, what's your favorite color? Blue! Stopper! Alright, Laura. Alright, keep that same energy. Watch this. Watch this. too easy.
That little kid. Look, I'm so happy they didn't have mic'd up when I was little.
Hey, because what the shit I would have, man, the shit I was saying on the field.
Yeah, when he's talking about 13, what's your favorite color? Blue. I said, if that is not Moolage fucking family.
Hey, I'm glad you know, because my boy was on timing. What? Yes, sir. My boy was on timing, and I loved it every second. What are you talking about?
That's why I didn't send it to you. I was like, nah, I'm gonna save this one.
Oh man, hey, I loved every minute. My boy said, "What's your favorite color?" Blur. He was talking to the room like he helped me because I know I cooked him, bro. Like, this nigga sucked. Bro said it's gonna be BTA. I was like, oh yeah.
All right. The last portions of this is gonna be you'll notice the theme moving forward. Well, no. I got one more. We're gonna get to the facility later, but
okay, most definitely. I figured they was gonna pop up.
Yeah, but this is the facility.
Debo, though, I don't know if he took it all ha-has. Debo said, T.O., cut it, fam. Ninja emoji.
Ninja emoji. What's the ninja emoji like?
Nigga!
Cut it.
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that, Chase. That's exactly what it meant.
Yeah, good job, Chase. You know.
Cut it.
Okay, Bruce Lee.
See, what makes it funny is that it wasn't just Chase Daniels who didn't get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there was niggas who got it, and then there was niggas who didn't get it.
Right. So clearly, Shady still didn't know what was going on.
That nigga was lost.
He was completely lost. Like, I'm just gonna roll with it.
Look, I'm just gonna laugh because black people laughing.
Yeah, because I put it right after him on purpose because he was like, "What is the ninja emoji?" Really?
Look, the Chase Daniels coming with the cut it.
So Shady, we might have to remove your card.
Hey, we might have to have a conversation, big dog. Because
we might have to have a conversation.
I know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you feel me? We get up there in the age and emojis can mean different things. But come
2
on,
and 2 is always 4.
Come every time, bro. Every time.
I don't care if you're young or old. 2 and 2 is always 4.
It's every time. That's how they teach it.
That's what I'm saying. All right, these last two are totally ridiculous. I can't remember if I played this one a week ago, but if I did, I spruced it up. I jazzed it up a little bit. Let's go. Amon-Ra St. Brown, you wild for this.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't believe what White said today, bro.
What'd he say?
I don't even know if I'm cleared to say it.
The $8.99, it's also the lowest price in 3-meat pizzas. What's your favorite part about it, Professor Amon-Ra?
Meat plus meat plus meat.
Pause everything I'm about to say.
Wow, Professor Amon-Ra, you're a great mathematician.
Mathematician, more like meatmatician.
Oh, my bad. Or
That's nominee for the year at the end of the year.
Oh no, they got my UFC thing out there looking crazy.
Yeah, meatmatician is crazy.
A meatmatician. The fact that you read that on the script and agreed to say that,
and you went straight in front of the camera and was like, "Yeah, meatmatician."
And then literally, I know you rehearsed it a few times, bro. Yeah,
it didn't sound crazy to you at all.
At all, mathematician, and then the arm cross with the smile. No, I'm a meatmatician.
Yeah,
like, oh, brother, that is belligerent, my guy.
That is wild. right there.
That is damn near audacious, brother. Oh no.
Wild work, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's crazy. That's all I got to say.
I hope that's that fat ass check, bro. Oh, I hope that was worth it.
Right.
That was insane.
Yep, insane. And then Unk was tweaking on Nightcap as normal.
Uh-oh.
Another one.
Shannon Sharp is absolutely insane for this.
You already got the wah already?
Hey, so, hey, you broke up with your girlfriend. You waiting? Hey, we break up, I'm putting meat on somebody that night.
Damn. You ain't gonna heal, nigga? Oh,
I'm healed. Hey, I need somebody to help me. I need somebody to help me get over this.
He said it best, dog. He said it best. I'm dropping something off tonight, brother. What are we talking about?
That is ridiculous. That's why he had Michelle in the house. He got calm down.
In there growling like grizzly bear. He got them pill things that he be averaging.
Yeah, because once you take one of them, you gotta do something. It's like drinking, it's like taking creatine and not going to the gym.
Exactly. Bro, he ain't lying. I'm dropping some off that night.
Yeah, like you can't.
I'm delivery, okay? Special. Okay. Special. What? Amazon Prime type shit, bro. What? Yeah. Same day.
Ridiculous. All right, that's the one. Let's get it popping.
We ain't got tomorrow. We got now.
Yeah.
We ain't got next. We got now. We ain't coming no more.
Just know when you on this goal side, we turned up the whole game, bro. We finna be live, we finna be popping it. I don't know how you got this camera in this helmet, but I like it. Let's go.
Like I said, you saw the thumbnail, not like us. There's a theme we're gonna rock out today. We're gonna rock out with this theme today. You see the news, everybody's up in arms. Oh, Deion Sanders to the Cowboys. Only makes sense. Deion Sanders to the Cowboys. All this stuff. Ooh, Colorado. Look how good they are. This, that, and the third. Y'all got to be quiet. Inside the Huddle was on their ass a year and a half ago.
Sure was.
On everything. I got the receipts to pull it.
Mm-hmm.
I got the receipts.
Most definitely.
So let's start off with the first one.
Go ahead.
That's what's going to happen is if this season, see, Deion, I want Deion to go and play for a national championship. I think they will end up doing it. But even if he doesn't, if Colorado wins 8 games this year,
successful.
College football is fucked up next season.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's facts. If
they win 8 games, we had an hour 17. So make sure I like doing this. Colorado will have the number 1 recruiting class next year. If they win 8 games.
That's true.
And it won't even be close. And it won't even be close.
I'll preface that by saying this because I said this when as soon as Deion walked through the Colorado doors, I said this. They're gonna finish top 15. And when they do finish in the top 15, I don't even doubt that they finish top 10, just looking at how college football is. If they do finish within the top 15, I guarantee that recruiting class for Deion next year is going to be stupid. The transfer portal is going to be fucked up.
And the thing about it is, see, people are thinking, oh, wide receivers and running backs. No. Defense and offensive linemen.
Yes.
The dogs are coming.
And that's the only true. That is the only true weakness that Colorado has is they're lacking some beef. But that beef coming.
Yeah, it's coming. For sure.
100%.
It's on the way.
And the thing
GQ with the beef is coming is kind of crazy.
Insane. But we'll get to the we'll get past that. Don't worry about it.
Let's get past that. Let's get past that. But everything that we said, this was when he first got to Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Sure was.
First got to Colorado. This wasn't last week. This wasn't a month ago. No, this was when he got to Colorado. We said everything. We said that the offense and defensive lines were going to get significantly better. What happened this year? Did they not get significantly better?
Significantly.
We said if they win 8 games, that the recruiting class gonna be crazy. Didn't they just get the second? Didn't they just get the second highest rated player in the country to play quarterback next year?
Yep, Jordan, Julian Lewis.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Juju in the third.
Yeah, most definitely. We for sure is.
We're gonna get to that. We do this, and the dope part about analysis is that if you do analysis isn't when something is actually happening. It's taking data from the past, accumulating it, and then predicting what will happen in the future. That's
Wait a minute, because I had to go back and jog my memory real quick. Specific people, was watching the show at that point in time, and they was telling me that I was crazy to think that Colorado would finish anywhere in the top 25. Nonetheless, the top 15 or the top 12 is going to make playoffs. But God damn, I don't know, my eyes must be deceiving me, Mel. It is raining outside, so I might have to clean my shit out. But that looked like 16. Is that? Is that 16?
And that was, and mind you,
wait a minute.
We got other shit. Like we've talked about where they are currently as well. Like we did this 3 games into the season, we predicted that they would go on this run to where they are now and everything that is happening right now. Like we did that. We didn't wait for it to happen like most of these shows that are happening, ESPN and
all of them.
All of them. No. See, we stay ahead of it. We don't have to, so they're playing good right now? Okay, let's jump on the bandwagon. No, we called it. We called all of that. Okay.
Yeah. We stayed on the bandwagon when he was at JSU and everybody was saying that he was a sellout for leaving and blah, blah, blah. But now he goes to Colorado. We have everybody in the world, including, the Paul Feinbaums in the world, everybody in college football, college game day, all the stuff like that, saying that Deion wouldn't be successful. Deion can't do this. He can't do that. He's going to do this. His coaching styles is this. His coaching ways is this, his that. Okay. His first year, they don't do well, of course, right? Oh, well, that's it. He can't coach. I guarantee it'll be surprised if Deion even wins 3 or 4 games next year. 3 or 4 games next year. There's no way he's going to be able to compete, especially in this conference. It ain't the Pac-12. They're now on the big.
We said this. We said I have the amount of stuff that I have that we can go through is ridiculous. Everything that Mulich said, we said it. Like we literally said it verbatim. Everybody was talking. There's no way Travis Hunter can play both sides of the ball in college. When he was at Jackson State, we have video and audio of us saying all he has to do is get his body acclimated to doing it, and he'll be fine. When they were saying, "Oh, no way, Shedeur could, do what he's doing at Jackson State at a Power 5." We have video of us saying, "Yes, he will." And then he came up, and then he torched TCU in that first game. Now what? And then he's doing what he's doing now.
I could have sworn everybody said that Shedeur wasn't even a top 10 quarterback in the country, nonetheless a top draft pick. But now he's projected to go number 1.
Oh, wait a minute. I got that. Let's see.
We don't know. We may not have Shedeur after this season.
Shedeur's coming back.
I would hope we so. We say that.
I think he is.
Let's just play the what if game because GQ and his what if games. I actually been thinking about this one. This is why I've been thinking about this because they've talked about it with him and the whole Caleb Williams thing, right? Let's just say he balls out and he's a Heisman runner-up.
I'm gonna tell you this.
That close.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
And
I'm gonna give you.
He becomes a Heisman runner-up. He puts up all the numbers. He does everything he's supposed to do, and he's looked at as like the number 2 or number 3 quarterback prospect. He takes over that spot from maybe Drake May or maybe not.
I'm gonna see if your brain is like my brain.
And this is why I'm saying this because there is a team in the NFL that is literally that type of a quarterback away from making a step beyond steps. And it so happens to be the same team that drafted his father in the Atlanta Falcons. Because I don't think Desmond Ridder is the answer. But I think if Shedeur somehow, some way is drafted by those same Atlanta Falcons with that young running back, that young tight end, that young receiver, and that young up-and-coming defense, something nasty going to happen.
I said this.
41. Clip it.
I said this. I didn't think about that angle as far as Shador goes, but I said this. We're gonna run the tape back. So when it happens, they're like inside the huddle was always on top of their shit.
Yep.
I said
one more time.
Y'all definitely have been.
Y'all see it?
And now I said Colorado has 5 years with Deion Sanders, and I said 5 years with Deion Sanders, and I said 5 because of this. He's going to have 1 year with his son. They're going to have 4 years to get out of their rookie contracts while they're in the NFL. If the Dallas Cowboys do not win a Super Bowl within those 5 years,
book it.
Their head coach will be Deion Sanders.
Book it.
Hell, Mike McCarthy ain't gonna be there in 5 years.
Book it.
Their quarterback will be Shador Sanders.
Or Trey Lance.
Shiloh, no, it'll be Shador. Shiloh will be in the secondary for the Dallas Cowboys. But I also said this. Now, these are just some of the receipts. And then, like GQ said, they was a quarterback like that away. Who did the Falcons draft this past season?
One Michael Penix Jr.
Yeah. So,
and I believe if I'm correct. Hold on, because isn't Kirk Cousins getting hurt in that game?
In what game? Last week?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch the game.
He did get hurt that game. He is officially questionable.
Right. So it means Michael Penix is going to start spinning.
You want to win, let Penix spin.
But this is what we try to tell y'all. This is not something that we just make up and we just say for clicks and stuff like that. When I tell you that we do this and we are, and, shout out to, DJ Michael B, who says it consistently. We are.
The damn football show on the internet, period.
Because this is not fake. It's not phony. This is, you can run the receipt. Like when we were just talking football and GQ was just like, let's just say for shits and giggles, the 49ers trade Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys.
Boom.
10 minutes after he said that, breaking news. Dallas Cowboys trade for Trey Lance. Like basketball wise, we do this. I was literally we was talking about possible shit, and they was like, well, who could the Celtics get? This was years ago. I said, well, they were a nice pickup for the Boston Celtics would be, what was the damn point guard from the Pacers?
God damn it.
Can't think of his name
now.
I'll flip it.
I hear, but like
right. I'll flip it up, and literally a week after I said it, or 2 days after I said it, the Celtics traded for him. Because analysis is taking past data, breaking it down, and just predicting what the
Mel froze for a second. But I believe what he was going to say is predicting the future based off past analysis and breaking it down. So we does that over here, man. This is what we does. This is what we do.
All right, my bad. My internet, my internet was tweaking. See, they
trying to hate on us already.
Yeah, they's like, oh no, shut his shit down. Like, no, he talking too much truth happening right now. Too much truth is happening. But this is what we do. 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 This is what we will always do. This is why we say, if you want the real shit, you come here first. You come here first, and then you watch it and listen to all the bullshit after the fact.
Yeah, you watch everybody else run with the narratives and all the stuff like that. But if you want the real, the expert shit, the shit that's going to be in depth, right? And to speak on that real quick, because I heard Shannon Sharp say something. He was talking about his, interviews with Skip, and a lot of people will, talk about the argument where, football players versus non-football players or athletes versus non-athletes, right? And nobody's saying that people that didn't play the sport can't talk about the game. It's just when you're inside the locker room, you have a different feel for it. Yeah. And me and Mel being inside of multiple locker rooms, different people, different guys, different coaches, different offensive coordinators, different cultures, it gives us a different insight as to what people or what teams may be doing right? Just based off the mind of a football player. And some guys that just can't get that, unfortunately, because they've never been exactly in that position. So we're coming at you from legitimately an expert point of view because we played the game extensively and studied the game extensively for years. So when we're giving you this shit, it's not that we're just talking shit and, oh, well, this is what I think is what's going to happen. It's like, nah, like based off what I've seen before and based off the moves that I think that they need to make or I think that they should make, this is what's going to happen. And it's going to happen within the next few years. Watch.
Yeah. And, you know, it's totally different. It's one thing. You can know the game and never play it 100%. But you won't know the game the way somebody who played the game knows it. Because there's an element missing for you. Like this is called inside the huddle for a reason. We've both been inside the huddles. Offense huddles, defense huddles, team huddles. We've been there. We've been in them. We've been in the trenches. I had my hand in the dirt. Mulish had his hand in the dirt. Like, so the analysis that we're going to give, the perspective that we're going to give is going to come from guys who played the game. Like we're there. And it's going to come from a real space. We don't have agendas to push.
Yep.
Right? We don't have no agendas to push. This is just we would have these conversations if me and him were just sitting in the living room.
Literally chopping it up.
And that's where the authenticity comes from. That's where the realness comes from. This is where we just have fun and we're going to talk shit and we're going to give you the game the way that we see it.
Yep. From our perspective. And a lot of the times, not to toot our own horn, we be right.
Yeah, we've been on this. Like we've been on a lot of different things and we say it. And if you watch the show, you understand that we say it and then we laugh and we joke, but it's true. When we're saying, oh my God, you know, they're taking our talking points and this, that, and the third. It's because we're so far ahead of before they get to it that's really what it looks like. Even though I still feel like they stealing our shit.
Definitely they do.
But like the Chargers going Charger. Like there's a lot of things that are just, you know. I went back and my, Joy Taylor, SpongeBob with titties, all of the shit that y'all stealing our shit, yo.
Bruh, it's okay. Y'all stealing our shit. It's all right.
Okay. It's all good. Like we're good with that. We're good.
Just throw us a little shout out, bro. That's it.
Just throw the shot. Like even Paulie Market Sports. There's certain things that happens that only if you were here watching and you watch his last couple videos, you understand. Like, oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna say appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate it. Like I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Most definitely.
So and then all of our shows, it's like the MCU. It's like the multiverse. It's like it's all connected universe. So if you're not watching Basket to Basket and PVT and Gentleman's Talk, you miss out some of the shit that's happening here as well because it's all tied together. Here's another thing that we were literally a week ahead of before it happened because analysis is taking data from the past and bringing it to the future and understanding what's about to happen. And the team that I think is going to be the scariest team moving forward, Pittsburgh.
Unfortunately, yeah. I don't know. Look, a lot of people don't want to say it, but Pittsburgh. I told everybody Mike Tomlin had a well thought out plan because everybody. I don't know if everybody noticed, but me and Mel caught this literally before the season started. Yep. Russell Wilson wasn't hurt. Okay. He had no cap. We seen his off-season training regimen. We seen his off-season training. Like we literally watched it on Instagram daily. Okay. The man wasn't hurt. All right. How you get a quarterback like Justin Fields better at playing quarterback in the NFL, put his ass on the fucking field.
He has to play football because what's going to happen now is, they see Russ. They know what they're getting now. The offense is moving. They got all that together. What the NFL doesn't see coming, no diddy. Justin Fields is going to have a whole lot of packages going into the end of the season, into the playoffs, where if they get in the red zone, don't be shocked if you see both of them on the field at the same time. And that was a week and a half before the Steelers played their last two games. In the last 2 games, what have we seen?
Seen Justin Field packages.
Like this is what we do, man. This is just what we do. You heard Mulich. We talked about this before the season even started. Before it started, like when we was watching training camp and Russ all of a sudden get the calf injury and that. Come on now. Like this is not to, toot our own horn, but we know what we're doing when we do it. When we plug this up, when we get in front of these cameras and we start talking into these mics, this real shit.
Yeah, this is what we do. I can't. We really do this. Okay, this is an authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Report, like just to let y'all know, like this is not something that we just get lucky. We do this. Okay,
we do it. Like, and we've got years of this behind us. If you go, because I highlight it every single time. Every single time. Not every single time, but most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, I'm going to highlight it. So when we call games, and the reason why we say games going to go the way that they're going to go, the reason we say this team is not going to do this, and the reason why we say this is going to happen, this is not going to happen. We all of that stuff is there. It's there. We got this. That's what we do. You know what I mean?
Receipts, man. That's what we do.
And we have the receipts to pull all of it. So it's we have fun doing it. So don't don't take it like we do miss some shit, but our accuracy rate is about 80% right now.
I'm trying to tell you. I be trying to tell y'all, okay, y'all on the TikTok, y'all that you feel me on social media. When I tell y'all that I know football, I be trying to tell y'all I know football. Okay, what we said, y'all see the receipts. Okay, I even got receipts that go back with the whole Raiders situation and the situation they're in now.
Oh, we got we got all that. All that. That's what I'm saying. It's so much stuff to sift through. It's insane. It's crazy.
I be trying to tell y'all gotta stop trying this, man, because we really know this shit.
This
is anybody. Yeah,
I will put us two against. We will sit down with anybody.
Well, we can go ahead and get anybody and talk football. And I promise you, inside the huddle is promise you they're gonna be like, wow.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to all right. That's the first portion of it. The second portion of the shit is gonna be, we're gonna get into the facility and the fallacies and what they talk.
Most definitely.
Hello. Number 2, but number 1 in your heart. I just think we were prepared. One thing my trainer he told me, he said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared. I just think.
And you see that guy, and we were on Jameis before everybody else got on Jameis. That's another part of it as well. We're gonna slow walk this all the way to the end.
Okay? Hey, man, we're gonna hold your hand while we do this, man, because y'all love Jameis now, but man, everybody 30 for 30 before. I remember that.
Like, so we're gonna slow walk this. This is fun. We're gonna have fun today with this. We're gonna have some real fun with this. Like I said, we're gonna get to the facility and some of the things that they were saying. Just one of the things that they were saying, honestly, because once again, we called this whole Aaron Rodgers debacle before it happened. We called it. We said it was bullshit. We said it wasn't going to work. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Peyton Manning. We said these things. Everybody wanted to compare. Oh, Brady did it and Peyton did it, and why can't he do it? And he's just as good as them, and if not better. And all the Jets needed was a good quarterback because they got the great defense, and you're just a quarterback away. And we said no.
Yeah.
Ass. We said he was ass.
Ass.
And nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to listen. And now they want to make excuses for this motherfucker.
It's crazy. And like I said, like Mel said, we were the first ones to say it because it was big for me because everybody knows Aaron Rodgers was my favorite quarterback in the league, and even I came out and was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. They're going to be ass,
big ass. So let's hear what James Jones had to say.
Have been fired. But understand the chaos and anarchy that has occurred in the Jets this year. Coach gone, GM gone, OC gone, DC gone, but the person who remains is this. It's Aaron Rodgers.
Ding, 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 ding.
James, that's your former teammate, big dog. So I will let you, sir, have the first word. Is all of this mess, all this chaos, all this drama, all of this nonsensical nonsense, is it Aaron Rodgers' fault?
Yeah, the answer's no. It's not Aaron Rodgers' fault. All of it is not Aaron Rodgers' fault. Obviously, it's a lot of people to blame. It's a lot of people at fault. Aaron Rodgers is at fault for some of it, the way he has been playing. But we can't sit up here and say this organization been run the right way, even when Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay for 19 years.
That's true.
Right? So this organization was bad before Aaron Rodgers got there. Now, we did think Aaron Rodgers...
No. James Jones, I'm going to need you to bring your ass to the front of the class.
Where's my moonwalking gift, bro?
Yeah. No.
Because hold on, ain't no James.
Go get him. Go get him.
James, you know better, dog. Oh, you know better, bro. First of all, you don't ever deflect the fact that a quarterback, just because y'all don't care if you play with him or not, bro. The nigga is playing ass, dog. Like, let's keep it a beam, bro. You gotta keep it a G. If that's your boy, you gotta call your boy up and tell him, hey, I know what the fuck you doing, but you suck right now. Okay? Like, nah, you can't sit up there. Oh, they were bad before he got there. Nigga, so that wasn't the point. The point was, if we bring Aaron Rodgers here and give him all of quality control, look, he's bringing in all his receivers. And look, he got his best friend and offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett. And look, they're trying to recruit Devontae Adams. Oh, no, he got Devontae. Oh, they're going to shut the fuck up, bro. Nah, y'all niggas are ass. I don't care. Like, all that drafting this shit that y'all did, all that shit. All we need is a quarterback. All we need is a quarterback. No. Y'all still stuck. Like, a quarterback, and especially one like Aaron Rodgers, ain't going to change y'all being ass, bro. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And like, it's crazy that niggas is shocked behind this because he don't go to training camp. He be on dark retreats with his witch girlfriend on drugs and shit. So like when the timing is off or when the chemistry's off in the offense, shocking, right? This nigga's not there in training camp, bro. Like everybody wonders why the defense is the bright fucking spot. It's because the head coach that they fired literally put together that fucking defense. And you wonder why now that defense looks bad because the guy that literally put it together and gave that defense the juice and the energy it needed isn't fucking there anymore. So now majority of those players that know they're probably going to be shipped elsewhere after this season because they weren't drafted by the current GM, who's an interim GM, by the current head coach, who's an interim head coach, by the current DC, who's an interim DC. None of these men are going to have this job at the end of the day. It's going to be a whole new regime. So now the defense is just like, well, fuck it. I know I'm probably going to be able to go somewhere else because I'm still a top-rated defensive player and get paid. So this is just and we suck anyway, so this is the fucking season. But you're not going to sit up there and absolve blame for Aaron Rodgers like he has been making the best of passes and making the best of decisions. And, they constructed the Devontae Adams trade, so that should definitely help out the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Did it? Nah, I'm sorry. It didn't. And not to mention how much help does the offense need when you have legitimately your old Green Bay offense minus Devontae Adams, but you add offensive rookie of the year and Garrett Wilson, who's still one of the top-rated receivers in the league, but that still wasn't enough. You add a top-rated back, like literally a top 5 running back fresh out the draft. That's not enough. So you got to go out and get Devontae Adams, but even that's not helping. You fire your head coach, you fire your OC, you fire the DC, you fire the GM, and y'all still suck.
Still trash.
And y'all and you don't think that the quarterback is the main problem at this point? First of all, that should have been apparent. But At this point, when everybody to fucking like they mapped it out. Everybody else is gone. Everybody that is supposed to take some way, shape, or form of blame for this is gone. And you still gonna sit up there and be like, oh, well, it was bad before they got there. Nah. The nigga that is causing the reason for all these niggas that get fired, he's still there. He's standing right there in the fucking locker room talking to all of his fucking players and shit. Well, I don't know what's going on. But hey, we just got to keep pushing forward. There's a reason why the owner wanted to bench him. Like, that's ultimately a head coach decision, but there's a reason why Woody Johnson was like, yeah, no, bench him, bro.
Because we're done. Because
go ahead, Cook.
What we not gonna do, James Jones. Mullis touched on it too. You're not gonna blame the organization. You're not gonna say that because we don't do that for nobody. Case in point. Did we give any of those guys any leeway because the Browns suck?
No.
So
nobody come out and be like, well, no, the Browns were bad before all those guys got there.
We just said no. No. All the niggas you got, everybody you see there got cut. Everybody. Except Jameis, because Jameis is playing right now.
And he's like that.
Like, we don't ever sit like, are we giving Bryce Young a pass because the Panthers suck? Did we give Sam Darnold a pass because the Panthers suck?
Because the Panthers were ass. And the Jets, the team that drafted him, was ass.
Yeah, we didn't give Mark Sanchez a pass on that, did we? We didn't do that. We said, no, you got to go.
Not. Yeah, no, you suck, bro. You got to go.
Yeah, no. So we're not going to do that. No. Because Tampa Bay sucked when Brady got there, didn't it?
They were ass the year before and then turn around and won the Super Bowl.
So, no. If you like that, you like that. So your job as a quarterback is to make everybody around you better. You didn't do that. We questioned your leadership skills. We had this conversation. You might be a good football player, but you suck as a leader. And yes, everything is not 100%. No. Does he get 100% of the blame? No, of course not. That's not how that works. But he gets the lion's share of it, though.
You get like a solid 87.68%, bro.
The lion's share of this debacle with the Jets is your fault because you brought in your players. You brought in your coach. You did all of these things. You were pushing buttons up and down the organization. You didn't come to OTAs. You didn't want to play in preseason games. This is all your fault, my guy.
All him.
We talked about this because if the Jets would have won, if the Jets were 15-2 last year and he never got hurt, you would have never brought up how bad the organization was. If they were undefeated right now, you would have never brought up how bad the organization was.
Nope.
You would have said, "Oh no, that's what Aaron Rodgers does." That's what you would have done. So we must keep the same exact energy. You suck. Aaron Rodgers is trash right now. He's trash, and he's been trash. If you asking me, he's been trash.
I mean, he didn't play last year. He's been ass this year, and every single, like I said, nigga been my favorite quarterback since he came out of fucking Butte. But every single year after he's won a Super Bowl outside of his MVPs,
we've said that we used to say he was a great regular season quarterback, but he was not good in the playoffs. Now he's not even good in the regular season. So what do we got now? We got nothing.
Basura.
We got nothing. So no, you don't get to make excuses and the organization was bad before he got there. And he was supposed to be the stabilizer. And I'm not going to give you that the organization was bad because we were talking about how good that overall Jets team was minus Zach Wilson, right? But it's crazy that happened because Zach Wilson had a better winning percentage as a Jet than Aaron Rodgers does.
Didn't Zach Wilson have them at a better record than where they are right now? With Aaron Rodgers, a Hall of Fame quarterback? That's interesting.
So we're not gonna let him scapegoat this. And like you said, they're actually talking about benching him for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They should
have started with that week 6.
Yeah, because Robert Saleh wasn't supposed to lose his job because of this. No, he wasn't. I'm sorry. You can sit there and say, the defense is playing bad. The defense is playing. Do you watch the Jets offense? The Jets offense is trash.
Do y'all? And when people tell me that the defense is playing bad and that Sauce Gardner is not a top 10 corner, because I'm like, do y'all not watch? Y'all don't watch Jets games. I mean, I get it, right? But I'm like, y'all clearly don't watch the game. Oh, well, what happened when he got beat deep, bro? First of all, I don't know not one corner in this game that ain't got beat deep, bro. Like, it's gonna fucking happen.
It's gonna happen. You're playing against professional athletes,
and y'all stand up here talking about Patrick Surtain and acting like Patrick Surtain didn't get cooked by Devontae Adams every week. Every single time they matched up. Every single goddamn time they matched up. Yeah. Like, y'all got to stop with this, bro. Like,
dudes are gonna get beat.
Having a pretty solid season. He's not having a bad season. He's actually having a pretty solid season right now.
Yeah, and it's like and that can't be your argument, because if we go back and we look at the games that they lost, the defense held their own. And there was a time where the defense was only allowing 12 points a game.
I was going to say, it's not like the defense is out there not being able to score. Pretty sure they're keeping people from scoring.
Yeah, at some point, the defense gets tired of holding up the offense. They lost the game to the Broncos 6-9.
Literally, the Broncos 6-9.
Like, come on, now that's not the defense fault. And then they want to, it was the weather. The weather was bad. Yeah, but both teams are playing in the weather.
Both teams were playing in the same weather.
Like, so now you don't get to just make excuses for Aaron Rodgers. He is playing like trash, and he deserves to be benched. Sit him.
He's quite literally playing horrible right now.
Right. And Devontae,
off. They still got to just mesh him. No.
Right. And Devontae, listen here, dog. Yeah, you fucked up. You look stupid. You look like a total dummy right now,
bro. And then he's gonna come out with the statement talking about, it doesn't matter what the record looks like. It's just not turmoil or not this or not that, and it just feels better and the vibes are better. Nigga, shut.
No, it don't. No, it don't. That's a lie.
You lying, nigga, because losing sucks, period. No matter where the fuck you at.
Because you got more turmoil with the Jets than you do with the Raiders. The Raiders have zero turmoil. Like zero.
No, at all.
The Jets are in turmoil.
Literally. Quite literally.
So
Nah, bro. I'm not going for that, nigga. Like, and I don't care where the fuck you at, bro. Losing anywhere is bad. Especially if you're a fucking competitor, nigga. And I know how much of a competitor he is, bro. So don't be saying, the vibes are just better. Nah, fuck that, nigga. You niggas are losing. Niggas, and I know you niggas are mad.
The vibes are better because you smoking with Aaron Rodgers in the locker room somewhere.
Yeah, because you get to chill with your boy again, which is cool. I understand that, but don't be sitting up there acting like you niggas ain't trying to game plan on how to turn the season around or what y'all gonna do because y'all are getting y'all ass kicked every fucking week. Nah, bro. Don't sit up here talking the vibes are good. Fuck that, nigga, because it don't matter if I go from a 3-2 team or a fucking 0-5 team to a 1-5 team, nigga, I'm still losing.
Losing is losing.
Like, don't do that, bro. Nah, don't do that, Tay. Nah, you niggas been wilding out recently. I don't know. I don't know the water over there.
Yeah, no. You look goofy over there, and I'm laughing at you because we're gonna turn this around over here in Vegas, and you're gonna be big mad when it's all said and done. Just remember that.
That'll be another receiver that left the year before turnaround.
Yep. So good luck with that over there with the Jets. Yeah, we're gonna have fun over here. We're gonna have fun over here.
We in Vegas for sure.
All right, third quarter.
Hey, fellas, let's work today. Let's focus. We still got the main thing, right? Yes, let's keep the main thing. The main thing. Say that. Keep the main thing. Keep the main thing. Let's go.
All right. Keep the main thing the main thing. We're gonna get into college football right now. We're gonna get into college football. I'm gonna touch on some of the things that, like I told you, this is the from the sidelines cinematic universe. So, like I said, you got to watch all of the shows. It's all connected. It's all woven together. So Mulich was talking last night about my team, my college team. My college team that I grew up loving, I'm a fan of, but Colorado is like my new baby right now because my old school, Michigan Wolverines, are retarded. They're retarded. So if you haven't watched the news and the updates, I can say it. It's very weird that I'm gonna say it like this because this is exactly what they did. They signed Bryce Underwood to a 4-year contract worth $12.5 million. I don't like. We've had this conversation as well. I do not like the NIL situation because it's not NIL. This is not what it is. Name, image, and likeness. That's what NIL stands for. When you are telling a 18-year-old kid, I will give you a 4-year, $12.5 million deal to come play for my school, that is a contract. That is not name, image, and likeness. You are paying that kid to play for your team.
Quite literally.
Like what name, image, and likeness would be is if he was already on the team and then someone, I don't know, came up to him and was like, hey, we actually want to put you in a couple commercials. We want you to advertise, yada, yada, yada. So we want to use your face as a spokesperson for our product. That's name, image, and likeness. The school cannot pay you $12.5 million to play football. It's not how that's supposed to work. Now, we have that part of it, and then we also have the part of I watched his highlights. I don't know how he's a 5-star quarterback. This is my opinion. This is just me.
I don't control. I don't control that star. I don't even like that star system bullshit. So
yeah, I don't know how he's a 5-star quarterback because I watched the highlights of him. They don't wow me. They don't move me at all. He reminds me of the bum quarterback that we already have in Alex Orji. He looks exact. He's not as big as Orji, but his play style is very similar. And this is a Sharon Moore pick because they got Jaden Davis on the bench. But Jaden Davis is a Jim Harbaugh type of quarterback. He's a pro-style quarterback. He's mobile, but that's not what he does. And for whatever reason, they are not deciding to play Jaden Davis, who I'm pretty sure is going to hit the transfer portal.
Most likely.
And he'll be gone, and he'll end up in because he's from Charlotte, so he's probably going to end up at North Carolina, one of them schools down in the ACC, and he's going to torch everybody, and they're going to be like, oh, he revived his career after leaving Michigan. And no, Michigan never even gave him a shot. And like I said, I could be completely wrong about Bryce Underwood. But as of right now, after everything that I saw, he is not a good quarterback.
To me, he's
an athlete, but he's not a quarterback.
To me, when I watched him, I instantly got AR-15 vibes.
Yes, AR-15,
AR-5,
Jalen Milroe, those type of dudes.
Well, because to me, he reminds me of Anthony Richardson because of the size, right? Like he's not as fast as Anthony Richardson, but the size is basically spot on. But they both have strong arms, which is basically like you can throw super far, but there's no accuracy behind it. There's no, finesse. There's no, seems like they're, reading the defense or throwing people open or, making spot or placement throws to where they're only the receiver can get. So I'm just like, I get it. The nigga's huge. Don't get me wrong. And we may very well be wrong and be like, hey, he turned out to be a fucking baller. But to me, I'm just seeing like
when I judge it when I first start watching because I watched highlights first and then I went and found individual games because
absolutely individual game film.
Because if you watch highlights and I'm watching a 7-minute highlight and 5 of it is you running the ball as a quarterback, I pretty much know what you are. Like you're not. You can't throw, or your team is just that bad. That's what you got to do. But I went and watched the game film. His arm, his throwing motion isn't. I don't like his throwing motion. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. Now, he's a kid. He's a kid. Now, if Jim Harbaugh was there, could Jim Harbaugh coach him up? I believe so. But Jim Harbaugh's not there. So I don't know who's going to be teaching him how to play the quarterback position. I have no idea who's going to do this.
That's a great question.
Because we've watched, they've played 4 quarterbacks this year. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't like it. I really don't. It's gross to me. But what I do like, Coach Prime getting the number 2 overall draft prospect. Recruit in this class, in Julian Juju Newman. It's not. Is it Newman? What's the last name? Newman?
Lewis. Yeah.
Lewis. Now he's a quarterback. Now he can play. So to transition from Shador into Juju is going to be good. Now, and he's good because he was locked into USC.
Yeah, Lincoln Riley of all people wanted him.
Right. So that makes me feel good that, okay, if Lincoln Riley was high on this kid, then he's got to be something. Then I watch the tape. The ball jumps off his hand. He's smart. He's big. From what I saw, I get it, totally understand it, and he's more in line with the type of quarterback that Shador is. So the offense you don't have to adjust too many things with him.
He just has a more natural throwing motion. Like when I look at Bryce, I look at more power when he tries to throw. I look at more trying to use more
strength. He's just
more strength, more brute force to try to get the ball off. And he knows that he can throw far. He's one of those guys that knows that he can throw far and uses that to bail him out. But when you look at the differences between him and Julian, and I've always said this, the QB mechanics are the one thing that's going to make and break a quarterback. And I've been saying this since we literally seen it unfold with Colin Kaepernick and Cam Newton. And I'm on record saying that the reason why Cam Newton went like this and Colin Kaepernick went like this is because Cam Newton took his QB mechanics seriously, and Colin Kaepernick is on record to say that he doesn't take his QB mechanics seriously. He doesn't even work on them in the offseason. So looking at the mechanics, like Mel said, the ball jumps off his hand. It glides off his hand. He can sidearm. He can look like he can damn near underthrow. He can boom over. He can make the different kind of angle throws and use the finesse and throw guys open. And it's a whole different look to where a guy is just kind of using his brute strength to kind of get off and push off tacklers and run around and then somebody's upfield and just launches the fucking ball down the field. It doesn't show any type of accuracy. It doesn't show any type of QB mechanisms that coaches look for, right? Footwork in the pocket, poise, right? Can you lead these fellas, these men down the field in a crunch time situation? Can you maintain your composure, right? Can you take a hit and keep getting up, right? That's one of the big things everybody loves about Shador. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just nigga can throw far. 12.5 mil. Like, nah.
There's more to it. And like I said, with all this, this is why we put it on wax. So when it all unfolds, we either gonna be right or we're gonna be wrong, but we're not afraid of giving our points. Yep. It's easy to say nothing and then be like, see, I always knew he was going to be good. No. Mm-hmm. That's not what we do over here. Then they're cutting down the amount of scholarships that teams are allowed to have next season.
Woo.
It's going from 160 something, I think it is, to 105.
Oh my God. I'm laughing because we literally said this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, but like I said, this is why we are who we are. And when we get to where we're going, like I said, that's why we said you got to be on the train with us now. Got to be on it with us now because the ride is going to be amazing. It is amazing, but we know what we're talking about. We did not like this transfer portal stuff. This was never a thing that we liked. We understood where it was going to go, how it was going to affect certain teams, and how it was going to damage teams moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got a guy in Deion Sanders who his approach to recruiting is how I would recruit. And he was ahead of the curve before this happened. Because what he does is he only recruits about 10 to 15 kids. That's all he recruits. 10 to 15 kids. He doesn't go out and go, I'm gonna send out, I got 40 scholarships and I'm gonna just blow them out there on 40 kids. Because them 40 kids are not gonna come in and play.
Yeah, no. Nope.
You're better off going out, finding 10 kids and telling those 10 kids, look, I got a spot for you on this team. You're going to do something next season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not bringing maybe one or two of you, I'll redshirt, but the rest of you, whether it's special teams, whether it's offense, whether it's defense, there's going to be space for you on this team next season because we're bringing you in to play.
Right now. You're not going to sit up here and wallow away and, he's a third-year junior, a fourth-year senior. He's playing right now. That's how Deion recruits. I'm not getting you to come sit on the bench and get cold. I'm using you to be hot right now.
Gone are the days of stockpiling guys on the bench. Mm-hmm. You can't do that no more.
No, you got to roll guys out now when they're ready.
Because of the transfer portal, the way that it works. If a dude's not playing, he hit the transfer portal in 2 months. He's like, I'm up out of here. I'm out.
Especially taking the route that a lot of guys took already this season.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing guaranteed.
No. So if it doesn't make sense for me no more to be like how Alabama had Trent Richardson and Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry and all in the same backfield.
Quite literally. TJ Yeldon. They had
Bo Scarborough.
Yeah, Bo Scarborough,
all these dudes in the same backfield. You can't do what Miami did when you had Ed Reed and Sean Taylor and Mike Rump. All these dudes were in the second. You can't, not no more. When they had Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, who was the other two running backs? Willis McGahee.
Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, Willis McGahee.
DJ Williams, because they had to move DJ Williams from fullback to fucking linebacker.
Yeah, to linebacker. And then not to mention the defense.
Yeah, like you can't. Those days are gone.
Taylor, Antrell Roll,
Mike Rump, was he on the team?
Jonathan Vilma, Ray Lewis,
you can't stockpile these dudes no more like that.
Nope, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. So now when you're recruiting, like if you got to really want to do, you got to go and get these dudes. And this is where a guy like Deion Sanders is going to beat you to the punch.
Yep. He's pulling
because he's Deion. He's
We
DM.
talked about this last night on the show. Like when he pulls up, the type of person he is, the type of coach he is, the type of man he is, right? Like I said last night on PBT, he's not using the money to attract these kids. He's not coming to your family. He's not going to your mom, your dad, like, hey, yo, I got 12.5 mil. I got 13 mil for this kid to come play for me.
Nope.
Nah, he's coming to you like, hey, you trusting me with your kid is me essentially adopting him. And this is the plan that we have for him, right? Academically, right?
Yep.
Education-wise, athletic-wise, training-wise, food regimen-wise, you know, saying spiritually-wise, whether if they're into that or not, right? If he just so happens to have a baby, we got programs for that. We got tutors, we got this. This is how that I'm going to, quote-unquote, recruit your kid and come into my school and to come in and play for me by showing him everything that we're about and everything that I'm about, the type of man that I am, and how he's going to be treated at this school. And so that the parents know, like, yeah, I'm putting him in the hands that I trust and not just somebody who's just going to throw him a bunch of money.
Yep. And that's how recruiting used to be back in the day. That's why Nick Saban has gotten out of it, because you can't sit down with the kids and be like, listen, your son is going to be a better man when I'm done with him.
Mm-hmm. Can't do that no more because they don't care.
They don't like, no, they was like, because that's what Nick Saban said. Nick Saban said he sat down within 2 minutes. The first thing the parents said was, how much money are we going to get? He said, I can't do this no more.
How much money you get? How much is the NIL deal?
Like when you get these kids and money is the first thing that they talk about, I don't want you. And it's crazy because this is why I said this is from the sidelines cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Because
Universe, FTSLCU.
I want to talk about this with the with the NBA, because that's what's wrong with the NBA is money. It's everything is revolved around, what do I have to do to get more money? I want to get into the Gilbert Arenas shit, talking about how it's crazy. I may have to come
Pop up.
But what happened to just playing? Like when I was coming up, you wanted to play for Bo Schembechler. You wanted to play for Lou Holtz. You know what I mean? You wanted to play for Spurrier. You wanted to play for
Steve Spurrier. You wanted to play for Nick Saban. You wanted to play for Pete Carroll. You wanted to play. What
was the Florida State coach? I mean, he's gonna be mad at me because
damn, he's gonna be upset.
Yeah, Bobby Bowden. Sorry,
Bobby Bowden. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to play for the Jimbos. You wanted to play for
and if it wasn't the if it wasn't the coach, you played for the school. I grew up an Alabama fan. I grew up a Michigan fan. I grew up an Ohio State fan. That's why you went and chose the schools that you went to.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't about the money, because what happens is, we talked about this before. See, if you go there for the money and the atmosphere isn't what you thought it was going to be, if the players weren't what you thought they were going to be, if the coaching staff wasn't why are you there? See, I knew I wanted to play for Michigan since I was a kid. I wanted to put that helmet on. That maize and blue, that was me. I wanted to be a part of the Ohio State rivalry. I wanted to play against Notre Dame. I wanted to do all of those things. That's where my heart was.
Yeah.
Nowadays, these kids don't have that. It's all about, who gonna pay me? Who gonna pay me?
And it's because it's so different, bro. Like just like you said, like growing up, you wanted to put on that helmet, you wanted to put on that jersey, right? Like for Michigan, right? But like you wanted, just for me, like it was the atmosphere, bro. Like you wanted to be growing up an SC fan, bro. Like you wanted to be in that atmosphere, in the LA. You
wanted to come out the tunnel in the Coliseum.
You wanted to run out the tunnel in the Coliseum, bro, with the Trojan and the horse, and crowd is in red going crazy. He stabbed the middle of the atmosphere of that is just another world, bro. Like that was what drew us to college football. Not, he's paying this guy, $10,000 and bought him a car to come to this. Like, nah, bro, niggas didn't even know about that shit until after we got into college and after we started to experience a lot more things. But before that, we wanted to go just based off what we were seeing on television.
Yep.
That's it.
You know, you went to Miami because Miami was to be on Miami. Like, it was like you was a rock star.
You
was a rock star if you played there. You went to Florida. You played for the Gators. You was in the swamp.
Gators, the swamp. You get to what?
Like this, like the pageantry, the love of the school and the atmosphere. That was what drew you to those types of things. It's not now. That's why the transfer portal is so nuts now. Because kids, they get the money, then they get to the school. They don't love the school.
They don't like it. They do not like the school. They don't like the environment. They don't like the people there. They don't like to sit. My coach did a very good thing, bro. Before all this bullshit happened, before this transfer portal bullshit happened, my coach did a very good thing. He had this workshop, right? And he basically asked every single player to write down 3 things about college, right? And then he basically decided to say, okay, well, now write whether you would like to be in a university or a state school, right? Whether you like a small town kid or whether you're a big city kid, right? And so, like, just based off that, he's, taking that as a mental note, like, okay, well, I got these guys that don't care about being in small schools and going to small towns. These guys are more city guys, so they got to be around the city. They got to be around, you know what I'm saying? And he's using that as a recruiting method, not only as a recruiting method, but telling other coaches that are coming in to recruit at the community college level, like, yeah, so like, if you want to maintain these guys, if you want to maintain some players, these are the best guys that you guys are going to get, because this guy's a city guy. That guy likes to do this. That guy likes to do that. That guy likes to train here. On the other side, that's a small town guy. He like to stay close to home. He need, weekly talks with his mom, shit like that. And so they going to sit up there and conform to all that. But now you don't even have kids going on visits. It's everything's a fucking Zoom call or FaceTime. And
most coaches, most of them, they don't even talk to the coaches no more.
They didn't even talk to the coach's person. They don't even know the coach's name. They know the recruiter. They know their position coach. Maybe if he retains his job and they don't freaking fire him. But
all they do now is, at least, like I said, because my brother coaches high school basketball in Cali, in LA, and he says if they're on the circuit, they may talk to the AAU coach, but outside of that, they hitting them up on Instagram. They hitting them up on this, that, and the third. Like, yo, this is what we're looking for. This, that, and the third. Boom, 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 boom. They're bypassing all of that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about, like, it's a totally different world right now, and it needs to stabilize itself. We need to get it back to where the kids are actually, they're actually treating them like amateur athletes.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest problem in all of this, is because money has become is literally the root of all evils right now.
For surely.
It's like that's where we are, because like we'll take the Bryce Underwood situation. $12.5 million. Do you know what comes with $12.5 million, bro? Like, the expectations that are on you right now. You just told this 18-year-old kid, I'm paying you $12.5 million. I'm expecting a national championship. You better keep beating Ohio State. Like, all of this stuff this is on you, because if you don't fulfill that, they're gonna take that money away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm assuming it's I'm assuming it's like $3 million a year is how they're gonna break it down.
Probably, most likely.
So if you shit the bed your freshman year, and then maybe you shit it again, or you're not as good your sophomore year, and then they recruit another guy, because they recruited Jaden Daniels before they recruited you.
That's how that works.
They'll recruit another guy to replace you. So if they replace you by your junior year, let's say, okay, you got $6 million, but your name is now tarnished. You're going to have to leave Michigan and then go to another school and try to rebuild. And are you going to be one of those 6-year guys at quarterback? This is why you should go to a program that's going to best fit you and prep you for the next stage, which would be the NFL. Who's going to develop me into the best pro prospect possible?
And where would I love to go? Where would be some place that I can kind of see myself possibly building a future? Where's some place that I haven't been that I want to experience? There's no excitement, bro. That's what I'm getting at, right? Like when I went on my visits, bro, I was excited as shit to go. Excited as hell, bro. Because first of all, I got to fly out of the damn state. And being a kid from where I'm from, you don't get to do that shit a lot. I get to go to another state and experience something that I haven't never seen and experienced, right? So that was part one of it, right? Part two is you get to meet different people and talk to different people and meet different football minds and talk to different people that have different kind of expertise, not just on football, but just knowledge about life, right? So that was the next part of it, right? But just seeing the school, seeing the environment, seeing the rollout, right? Because they got to do a big ass rollout.
The rollout is always dope.
It's always dope, right? You're wearing the jerseys, you're wearing the helmet, bro. And you're trying on the equipment, you're walking on the field. You know what I'm saying? They got the cheerleaders and all this stuff. Like that is what drew us. Like before all of this NIL bullshit, that is what drew us into it because we seeing people in college. We're seeing people on these grainy ass recruiting tapes and recordings because we grew up I grew up in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have fancy ass goddamn 4K.
That shit was crazy.
You feel me? Like, nigga, we had a camcorder and you had to, you feel me, put that shit in, you feel me, go get it developed type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we watching this shit and seeing them, the band and shit like that, even HBCUs, like that shit got us excited to be like, damn, bro, I can't wait to go to goddamn college, bro. That shit look lit. Now it's like, how much you paying me, bro? Because
but then it's like I said, you get what you end up.
Like what? That's bullshit.
We got some games this week as well. Highlighted two of them.
Yes, some really good games this week.
First one is going to be Indiana, Ohio State.
Ooh,
Indiana.
Last night.
This is time. You get. It's time. You're gonna prove yourself now.
That's exactly what we said last night, bro. This is your prove it game. Prove that everything that you did this season ain't a fluke. Because we talked about your schedule last week, or not last night, and the proof is in the pudding. It's not a strong schedule. I'm not taking anything away from the record, right?
Your schedule. You can only play the teams that are on your schedule.
You only play the teams that's on your schedule. I'm not mad at that. But all I'm saying is a lot of people are looking at this game as a prove it game. Like, are y'all the team that a lot of people think you are, or is it you know what I'm saying? You're benefiting, or are you guys a team that's benefiting from strength schedule?
Right. And I'm not an Ohio State guy. But
we just spent 15 minutes talking about Michigan. I would hope you guys know that.
So, Indiana, welcome to the party. Now you got to go out and handle your business. You got to beat Ohio State.
You got to put up a shutout, man. It is what it is.
So go out there, handle your BI, and prove it. Prove that your record is your record. Prove that Indiana has taken that one or two steps forward to be a force in the Big Ten.
Yep, because everybody's looking at that coach. Everybody's looking at that roster.
He's talking big shit.
Oh, he talking his talk. He talking his talk, and he said, "I'm gonna walk my walk too, and ain't anybody gonna stop me until you stand in my way. And if you is standing in my way, we're gonna run through you." I'm like, hey,
I like it. And I like it. So
yeah,
Indiana, we're gonna see what you do tomorrow.
Yeah, stand on it.
Stand on it.
Stand on it.
Another game, it's the same scenario. Army Notre Dame.
Would I be crazy to say that I think Army's gonna win this game?
I think Army's gonna be. See, that's I already said. Army's going to do it.
Army's gonna win this game.
Yes.
I'm sorry, bro, but like
Army's really good.
If you would have came to me, Mel, and would have been like, "Moo, Army is going to be disgusting this fucking year, dog." I would have looked at you like you was out of your mind. Like literally, I looked at you like you was batshit crazy.
Army is really good.
Oh, hey man,
I have Army in this game.
All I gotta say is, man, on the name, y'all better be careful. Ooh,
if they beat Notre Dame, first of all, the first phone call I'm making is to my brother because he gonna block me. So I already know he gonna block me. But it is what it is.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm roasting every single Notre Dame fan.
Yeah. So those two games are gonna be massive. Not Ohio State. Colorado's got big game next week.
Yes.
So we're gonna ramp up this college football because we're gonna cover the college football playoff like a motherfucker when that shit drops. So
yeah, they got Kansas this week, and I know a lot of people are putting a lot of marbles into that Kansas game that when they beat Penn State.
They play this week.
Yeah, they got Kansas this Saturday, 12.
Why didn't that game show up on my ESPN?
It didn't show up on my ESPN earlier too. I think my app was tripping earlier, bro.
Because I was thinking, I was like, I know they play this week, but I was like, okay, there you go. Now it shows up. Mm-hmm. Okay, because you know how they give you the top 25 teams.
Yeah,
and it didn't give me it. They weren't on there, so I was like, well, maybe they got to buy this week. Okay.
But yeah, no, they got Kansas this week, and a lot of people are, oh well, they're prized for another upset. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. I'm just telling you, Penn State is just some frauds. That's just it is what it is.
Yeah, no, they just need to focus up. That's all. Don't overlook this and the Oklahoma State game. Just go out there and handle these two games.
Or BYU, I'm sorry, but Penn State's some frauds too because they both 9-1. Just saying.
Yeah, so they just got to focus these next 2 weeks. Beat Kansas, beat Oklahoma State next week, and then you are in the Big 12 championship
easily.
And if you heard it in the video, I said that they would finish the season 10-2.
Yep. And you heard what I said in the video. If they sneak into the top 15 and shit, nonetheless the top 12, it's up next year. And it already is up. Like I said,
this is scary time. It is scary time right now. So
and it's the thing. This is the reason why it's so terrifying, right? Because we're about to move on. But this is the reason why it's so goddamn terrifying, especially for college football. Because we just talked about 2 games that are happening this week, right? That have major implications for rankings, right? This is when it gets into the nitty-gritty, goddamn. Okay. Can be some upsets to where, hey.
Oh, yeah, no, there could be some upsets.
Yeah, a lot of these teams may not be in the rankings within these next 2 weeks. It will get real. And if the rankings fall within Colorado's way, the way they climbing,
it's going to get crazy. I said, look, the worst thing that can happen, and then we'll move on after this. The absolute worst scenario is Colorado wins the national championship.
It's the worst. They sneak into that 12 spot by.
Well, if they win, like I said, they win the Big 12. They get an automatic bid.
They get an automatic bid. So, and that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Saying.
If you think that Colorado is and I'm only saying circus, not in a bad way, but if you think that it's crazy now, let Colorado win the national championship.
I can see it now. Betty, Dion holding up the trophy, crying. You got Shiloh running up and down the field like a madman. Shador holding the rollie up. Man,
you're gonna have to. There's gonna be a lot of kids decommitting.
Travis is going. He's gonna bust out some new dance move. I see it now. I already see it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be crazy. But
wow,
we got time. We're gonna see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Death Valley, it's the 4th quarter. Get those scores up.
All right. 4th quarter. We're going to end it strong. This is how we do it over here. You know how we start the 4th quarter off. It's always the same. It'll never change. Well, it'll change last week because we had different format. But it stays the same no matter what.
Week 11 of the NFL season is over. Holy shit, that was beautiful. This is what happened in every game. Saquon Barkley turned into LaDainian fucking Tomlinson and turned Washington into barbecue chicken. Did anybody actually watch this game? The Raiders' play style is more conservative than Brock Bowers. Jameis Winston threw for 400 yards and 2 touchdowns while getting blown the fuck out. Jerry Jones would see that and give him $240 million. Anthony Richardson just had the game of his life. Imagine how good the Jets would be if Robert Saleh didn't throw all those interceptions at the start of the season. I actually feel bad for the Vikings. Motherfuckers are gonna go into the playoffs with 12 wins and delusional hope just to lose a heartbreaking game in like fucking Atlanta or some shit. Being a Bears fan and seeing your kicker line up for a guaranteed field goal to win the game has got to be the same feeling as when you about to link with fine shit. But deep down, you know she's gonna hit you with the "you're gonna hate me" text 5 minutes before y'all are supposed to go out.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Let's all have a moment of silence for any innocent motherfucker out there who was unfortunate enough to play against a Rams receiver in fantasy this week. Justin Tucker is more washed than Mike Tyson. Bro missed 2 kicks and complained about the field while Chris Big Dick Boswell stroked 6 field goals and carried the Steelers to another win. Pittsburgh being at 8-2 while their stock to win the AFC sits at 9 cents on Polymarket is a fucking steal. This Geno Smith guy will not fuck off. Bro has been written off about 30 times in the last 2 years, and yet when you least expect it, pulls a rabbit out of his ass, wins a game he's got no business winning, and has Seattle a game out of first place in the division.
Holy fucking shit.
While NFL fans rejoice about this result, I'm buying non-perishable food items and getting comfortable in my bunker as I await a great plague and our economy to tank like the Cowboys, because I know damn well the devil will have his revenge upon seeing his Kansas City Chiefs lose. This was the most Bengals loss ever. Motherfuckers made a 21-point second-half comeback, only to follow it up by shanking 2 field goals and losing in the last 30 seconds. The ending of this game went back and forth more than a Michael Scott vasectomy. Both teams had a 75% or greater chance to win in the last 2 minutes on Polymarket. Just an average Cowboys game. Okay, now fucking follow me at Polymarket Sports for videos like this every single week, Pookie.
All right. Shout out to Polymarket Sports. Always a good time.
Oh, shout out to Polymarket Sports. 2 things about that. Okay. First thing is it's crazy that what game was that? First of all, I did watch the Raiders game. Okay. I did watch the Raiders game, but only to make sure that we lost. Only make sure that we lost. Okay. I had to make sure that we lost. I honestly thought I was hoping that I was gonna get a walk it off white boy because that's the only thing that happened in the Ravens game. But man, when I tell you, dog, that hold on, let me get it right, bro. Because when I tell you, dog, that y'all putting too much into this motherfucking Bo Nix narrative, bro.
Oh, I was gonna get to that too. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
I tell you, don't do this. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And the reason why I bring this up is because I know a lot of this. First of all, that meme, it sparked something. But the other night on Gentleman's Talk, you know what I'm saying? Me, DJ, and GQ, you know what I'm saying? Kind of a little back and forth because they was talking about Bo Nix and how he's this and that. And I don't know. That is Tim Tebow 2.0. All right. And I'm trying to tell y'all, don't do it. Because y'all are going to be disappointed. Do not fall for the okie doke, okay? He got the trap out there. Do not reach for it. I promise you, it's a cliff behind it.
Wait, like it's crazy watching people be like, oh, well, he's definitely the rookie of the year. So Jaden Daniels plays mediocre in 2 games. And this is what happens? Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I cannot.
When the wheels fall off, I don't want to hear nothing.
I cannot wait, bro. I cannot wait until he retires in 3 years. Okay, I promise you. All right, watch. It's gonna happen.
Oh, he gonna be 45.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay,
well, he went to middle school with Tom Brady. I don't know why y'all,
brother. Okay, man, graduated high school with Peyton Manning, dog. Like, what are we talking about here, man?
Like, y'all, it's crazy. But Yeah, and then like I said, we talked about this with Jameis. I feel like we can own. We started the Jameis love.
We kicked off the Jameis hype, bro.
Like I don't know. I don't care what no one says. I feel like we did that. We own it. We can wear that shit like a badge of fucking honor because
Bro,
nobody was talking about Jameis.
No, they weren't, bro. I'm telling you, we kicked off the Jameis love train, bro. Everybody was calling him 30 for 30. Everybody was calling him this. Everybody was calling him that. We sat up there and said, no, Jameis is our guy.
Because we started this when he first got to the Saints, and we were saying that locker room with David Carr and Jameis Winston is fucking phenomenal.
We had clips of my boy at the basketball game, and niggas just popping up and rolling up to him like, yeah, this Jameis is the bro. We've been had Jameis as our spirit guy for the show for the longest, and now everybody want to be all Jameis fans and all Jameis did. Nah, bro, nah, y'all can't have it. Y'all can't have it, bro. Y'all can't have it.
We started this, and just for that, like I got a couple of Jameis. Because we was gonna do, I knew I fucking should have did it a long time. We should have had time with J-Bo, and we just throw up Jameis Winston clips. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for our guy Jameis. It's my guy Jameis.
Yeah,
it's the first one.
That we had the opportunity to show what we are about. Now make sure we keep our priorities straight because it only matters about us, not the lights, not the cameras, not the action. It's about the action. It's about our individual action and going out there and playing our best football tonight in front of everybody. That's a powerful testimony, all right? Let's go get it. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, bam!
This is how you know Jameis don't practice nothing he say.
You don't rehearse nothing.
It's not about the lights. It's not about the camera. It's not about the action. Yes, it is. It's about the action. About our action.
Our action as players on the field. Like, brother, you know it's authentic, it's raw, okay? It's from the soul, from the heart. You know he not in the mirror just practicing nothing. No. It's coming straight off the dome.
He freestyling the whole time.
The whole time. And I love it every time because he getting me ready to play. Like, nigga, I'm ready, Jameis. What's up, bro?
Like, then we get this one at the end of the game. The snow in the game was crazy last night.
I just got off Amazon and I'm probably about to go order a dub off Amazon. It's going to get here to my house by 9 o'clock tonight. That's how fast it is.
What I said earlier, okay? Man, Shake said, man, I'm dropping something off tonight, like Amazon Prime. You heard? Okay.
He just needs to be mic'd up all the time. All the time. There should be a mic next to Jameis 24/7.
Just attach the mic to him all the time. Every single moment. As soon as he wake up, put a mic on him.
Yep. One more. Because this one's good. Because we be sending, this is how I know because we keep sending stuff. We send the same shit to each other back and forth. Back and forth.
It's all about the clock.
Correct.
Let's get a call timeout, kick his field goal. But in the meantime, he ran the football intentionally.
Only Jameis can do that.
Only this nigga can. I swear, when quarterbacks be talking to the other team, like when Cam sat up there and told that nigga Luke Keek, like, hey, you watch the film? All right, man, hold on, I got you, nigga. Wait for this. Bro, this nigga Jameis is literally, first of all, it's snowing like fuck outside. This nigga is yelling, somebody jump off sides. Damn. Like, bro, I done already gave you niggas 4 hard counts. How many more?
Somebody do something.
It's cold. I know you niggas are shivering. One of you niggas want to flinch. Somebody move. What is wrong with y'all?
Somebody.
The fact that he said that, like, what? Damn, bro. One of y'all jump, bro. Hurry up. Like, Jameis, only Jameis, bro.
That's my guy, man. That's our guy. That is an official. We gotta figure. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the show.
I'm trying to tell you that we got. There has to be a way to get famous Jameis on the show, and it's crazy because we was actually talking about it in the PVT chat. somebody had dropped some highlights on from my FSU, and I'm like, y'all must have forgot, bro. Jameis was like that at FSU, boy. What? It's like, man, shout out to Jameis, man. Okay, shout out to Jameis, man. Somebody jump off sides, man. Damn.
Yeah, and then it's like, you know, and that's it. That's just a guy. We have to figure out a really good way to get Jameis involved in all this.
I swear we're gonna have to when we hit the 10K or something. Okay, we gotta find a way to get Jameis on. Okay, because I think he might do it just where we at. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna really try to. I'm gonna be on my game. If I'm gonna get Jameis before the season is over.
Yeah,
Jameis is gonna be on. Jameis is gonna be on inside the huddle.
I feel like we might be able to get him on for a few minutes.
I don't care if it's 5 minutes. Just get Jameis on here.
He give me 30 seconds and just drop a gem and dip up out of here.
Yep. And then, all right. So then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get into my whole nother bag.
Peace and blessings, y'all. This your boy Dre, Mr. Live at Your Own Pace. Man, it's Friday and I'm feeling good.
In all likelihood,
that was a grown man professional football drive.
Okay. I said I needed Josh Allen to pretend to be the guy that everybody thinks he is for one game.
For one game.
And he did it.
Yeah.
He did it. But I'm going to say this, and I want people to understand this, and I've said this numerous times, and I've been called a hater, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Melvin, you ain't shit. All of this. The Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes are frauds. And Patrick Mahomes isn't that good. Because if you watch their offense, if you really watch their offense, they are running a middle school offense.
I've been saying I've been saying that since what? Oh my God, since he took over. I've been saying it.
All they're doing now, like right now, like because they don't have the vertical threat that they normally have, all they're doing is quick screens and reverses and shovel passes and screens and nothing. Everything is within 10 yards. Everything. If he throws the ball, you saw how he got the ball back with 2 minutes left in the fucking game. Any other time, you'd be like, oh, Mahomes got the ball back with 2 minutes. He gonna go down and tie the game up. Or he gonna go down, he gonna win it. What did he do? Bullshit, interception. He's not good. He is not playing good football. He is regressing. If the defense don't do what the defense do, this offense is not good. It's not good. I'm tired of all the excuses. He's not playing good football. He's not seeing the field well. He's not all of the things that I try to explain to everybody. Once he can no longer run around and do all of those things that he was doing early, and he's going to have to sit in the pocket and throw the football and read defenses and all of those things, he can't do it. He sucks at it. He's not good. We are watching, and I don't take the record off the table. I don't care about the record. I am talking about him playing the position of quarterback right now. He is not playing the position well. And it's going to cost them in the playoffs.
Very much so. You know what's crazy? Let me see. There's 11 interceptions right now.
Yeah.
To only 15 touchdowns. Now, when Mel said that he was regressing, I want everybody to really take a look at that because it starts off with 50-12, right? That was his best season. 26-5, 38-6, 37-13, 41-12, 27-14, and now 15-11.
Yeah.
His interception to touchdown ratio is only getting worse. his QBR is only getting worse. 66, 65, 66, 66, 67, 67. Oh shit, 69. But when you have multiple games with
he's gonna turn the ball over. Like that is this season in particular, he's going to make a dumb fucking turnover.
Yeah, like I'm not too sure that you can classify him as a top 10 quarterback. And somebody told me that, top 10 quarterback, you have to at least throw for, 300-yard games, almost every week. And Patrick Mahomes is only thrown for a 300-yard game once.
That part. Like, it's not like it's fine because everybody wants to live on the name. Oh, he's Patrick Mahomes and he yeah, but he's not playing good football right now.
Nope.
They're winning despite him.
Like he's literally the only reason why, and it's crazy because a lot of people are looking at, and I know a lot of people are looking at, the trying to look at the stat. We have a lot of stat watchers, and a lot of people are looking at the QBR. But I want everybody to pay attention to this, right? And I want you guys to, I'm going to go into my basket bag real quick. I want everybody to pay attention to this and literally look at this comparison. When you have an offense that doesn't have strong receiver help and you can't get them down the field, right? It's a compact offense. It's a middle school offense, screens, levels, right? Ins, outs, quick game, right? Things that are high percentage completion, a high percentage completion offense, right? Where you're taking high percentage passes and you're using that as your offense as a way to move the ball. They can't run the ball off the fucking ball right now. So that is their run game, right? Take that and you use that the same way that you grade LeBron, right? Oh, well, he has a high field goal percentage. Well, that's because all the fuck he does is dip his head down and drive to the fucking basket.
Yeah, when you're shooting 3 feet from the fucking rim, I would expect, unless you.
It's not hard. It's literally not hard to have a high field goal percentage if all you do is put your head down, knowing that you're 6'8", 255, and take all your shots at the rim. It's not hard.
Unless you Angel Reese.
Exactly. Same thing, right? Oh, yeah, unless you're Angel Reese, because she just be throwing up shit. Like, she got to fix that. But it's not hard to have a high completion percentage when all you're doing is running quick game, throwing to your tight ends, running level, and throwing screens.
But think about this. I'm going to show you this. These are games that they should have lost. I know they didn't lose, and I don't like playing what if, but we're going to play what if right now.
Anyway, we're going to do it anyway.
The first game of the season against the Ravens, they should have lost.
Should have lost.
Against the Bengals, 1 point win, they should have lost.
Should have lost. For sure, they should have lost.
Okay. The Raiders game, I'm only saying they should have lost because it's the Raiders.
I think they should have lost the game.
They should have lost. The Tampa Bay game, they should have fucking lost.
They definitely should have lost that game.
Okay. The Bronco game, they should have lost. And then they just lost. Like, there are 4 to 5 losses that they should have already.
Quite literally should have on the schedule right now.
So their record really isn't what it, and I get it. That's any given Sunday. It is what it is. And that's why I don't like playing the what if game. The reason why I'm doing this is just to show they're not playing as good as their record says it is.
Yeah, their defense is playing good.
The defense is playing good. The offense is not. Yeah, the offense is trash.
The offense is ass.
So, but we're going to get to, like I said, it's the football gods are going to even it out.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's always coming. It's coming. My take is still very much alive. I did say that they would either miss the playoffs because they're going to have a horrible season because they don't have anybody to throw to. All their fucking, receivers and everybody's getting fucking arrested. But I did say even if they did make the playoffs, they're poised for a first round bounce because Patrick Mahomes is going to give away that game.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get to these picks before we get up on out of here. We have the Buccaneers versus the newly formed Danny Dimeless New York Giants.
Bro, I just want to say, I think Daniel Jones is the first quarterback to ever get demoted so bad that he was a practice squad safety.
Yeah.
Like that is absolutely crazy. But we will say that we told y'all, Giants, New York. We fucking
we said this. We were on this Danny Dimes bullshit before it. Is this like I said, this was the theme. Because like I said, we was on Baker before everybody. I told everybody, this is what we do. It's all right. It's all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know what? I got the Baconeers, man.
I
don't care nothing about Tommy DeVito, man. No. And yeah, no. Actually, yeah, no, because Mr. Consistent 1K is back. Yeah, no, don't play with my boy Mike Evans, man. Yeah, he's back. Mm-hmm.
Shake and bake. Next up, team we just talked about, Kansas City Chiefs and the Carolina Panthers.
I need an upset.
I'm calling upset.
I need an upset. I need Bryce to carve him up.
I'm calling upset in this game.
I need Bryce to carve him up.
I told you the football gods are going to even this out.
Yeah. They dropped their points just like we did. Bad loss.
Yeah. Commanders, Cowboys. You know I'm going.
Yeah. You know where that's at.
Yeah.
You know where that's at. This is where Jaden Daniels turns this is where he
gets it back on track against the Cowboys.
Yeah, he turns that ship around. Everybody, all of those little narratives, ain't too much, just those little ones. Yeah, nah. He erases those. We back this week.
Patriots, Dolphins.
I'm not gonna lie, the Patriots been looking mad competitive lately.
They have been uber competitive, but it's in Miami, so the weather's not going to be a factor.
True, that's a good point.
So I'm gonna take the Dolphins, and I need big games this week because my fantasy team has been ass the last couple of weeks. So I need Jalen Waddle and Achane to get back on track, please.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots because I need them to win. Keep dropping down that draft so the Raiders can keep climbing.
Well, they both suck, so it doesn't matter.
It's true.
They're both really bad. So the teams that we're gonna get to the teams that I need to keep winning. So we're gonna get to them in a second.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
One of those teams, Titans, Texans.
Okay. Now
this is a tall task.
Now, spiritually, solely, and with my whole heart, soul, and everything that I love about football, I'm going for the Texans, okay? Because CJ Stroud's my guy. They got Nico back. You know what I'm saying? Mixon been balling. But football-wise, the Raider fan in me, I need the Titans to win this game.
I need the Titans to win this game. But I'm going with the Texans, but I need the Titans to win this game.
I'm going with the Texans. The Texans is my pick, but as the Raider fan in me, the ignorant Raider fan in me, I need the Titans to win this game.
Exactly, 100%. Lions, Colts.
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions.
I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck is in the water in Detroit this year, but them niggas and what Ben Johnson over there with putting up 50 points on everybody, like he's this nigga is Vince Lombardi or somebody. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, bro. Like,
yeah. Next, Vikings, Bears.
Another divisional game for the Bears. Now I think y'all can be competitive, right? I think y'all can win this game. Y'all suffer from enough heartbreak, but I just don't think it's gonna be big.
I'm gonna take Caleb. I'm gonna take Caleb. I think because they're due for a confidence boost. They're due for a confidence boost.
Actually, yeah. No, I think this is when the inconsistencies of Sam Darnold start to show. And I think
it's in Chicago and
it's gonna be cold as a dog out there.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna snow.
Yeah, I think I'm a flip. I'm a flip. I think I'm gonna go with Caleb. I think they need this confidence booster, and I think, like I said, they've been through enough turmoil. They got to get one somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Bears. Broncos, Raiders. I'm only doing this because we got to keep strong. Take the Broncos.
Keep up alive. Now, look, y'all know me, and y'all know my pick. It's always and forever will be the Raiders, okay? And y'all know my narrative, even though I understand what happened earlier this season. I'm not worried about that. Y'all know my narrative still. It always reigns supreme. The Broncos can't beat the Raiders. I don't give a fuck about what day of the week it is. But I need the Raiders to lose this game.
We must stay the course.
We must stay focused, fellas. We must stay focused.
There is an objective. There is an objective at hand, and we must continue on.
Absolutely. Stay on course.
All right. 49ers, Packers.
Bryce Young or Brock Purdy's not playing, and I don't think what's his name isn't playing either. I got the update earlier.
No Brock, so it's none but love. Okay, cool.
No Brock and somebody else.
Who is their backup quarterback?
Oh, that's a great question. That is an amazing question. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I have no idea. Oh yeah, no Brock and no Nick Bosa. So they're pretty much cooked this week.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be crazy. Cardinals, Seahawks.
God damn it. First.
I'm taking fast feet.
Whew. The battle for first place. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna take baby Kyler.
Yeah, I'm taking fast feet and the Cardinals. I like how they're playing. He looks comfortable. The offense looks good. Marvin Harrison Jr. is getting better. The defense is playing really good, and they can run the ball. So
yeah,
I like that. Eagles, Rams. I'm taking the Rams.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought about taking the Rams for 2 seconds, bro. For 2 seconds, I thought about taking the Rams, but them milk and magnesia boys over there. That's over there. Whoa, wait a minute. Them boys say we got something.
Wait. This gonna be white on white crime.
I tried not to, but I can't because them DBs over there is going crazy. Look, Quignon is over there balling. You got young Coop DeJean in there balling. Okay, Reed is over there balling. Okay,
so I'm trying to think. Did we have it already? So if Coop lines up in front of Cooper,
oh shoot,
it's gonna be hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, hanging with Mr. Cooper for sure. Oh look, I was inclined to take the Rams, dog. But I'm thinking, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, man. That reverse 4-year-old over there is over there locking shit, bro. I gotta give it to him.
We're gonna see. I'm sticking with my Rams. I went against the Rams 2 weeks ago, and I feel bad about that.
My god!
So I'm gonna go back to my guys.
I'm gonna go with my milk and magnesia men's, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think my voice is gonna come through again.
All right.
Cloud control, man.
Monday night, Ravens, Chargers.
This is gonna be a
lot of handoffs in this game.
Oh, this is gonna be a good game. This game is gonna be won and decided in the trenches. Oh, I love this. This is another Harbaugh Bowl. Okay, we get to see the brothers back in action, back at it again.
Matter of fact, I'm actually since you put that in my head, when I cut this game up, I'm gonna get the Wayans Brothers theme song, and I'm gonna have that playing in the background.
There you go. Yeah, no, I like this. I like this. This game is gonna be the battle of the trenches, the battle of nigga. I'm gonna run the ball, and then we gonna call each other after this and tell each other
because this is beef. Because you gotta understand, people understand this is beef because you got Harbaugh versus Harbaugh, right? So you got that dynamic.
Oh, that whole dynamic.
But you also got to understand both the running backs for the Chargers used to be Ravens. So this is gonna be fun.
This is going to be this is going to be great. Like I'm telling you, this is literally, fireworks. Okay, I'm gonna take the Ravens because it's always the Chargers.
Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins are sitting in the locker room like, "Hey, we know Justin can throw that thing.
You know that niggas, man.
But I'm gonna need about 20 tugs on this, okay?
I know, and it's crazy because especially for JK, because like the amount of times that he's been hurt in practice, I know he itching for that defense. Like, ooh, I can't wait to get at you niggas. Oh, I can't wait to get at y'all.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take older brother, but I'm loving the dynamics of this game right now.
Yeah. Then next week we got Thursday night, we got Thanksgiving, and then we also got the first Black Friday game. That game, okay. So Thursday, Thanksgiving, we got the Lions and the Bears. I'm gonna take the Lions. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Lions.
Plus,
on that
and you don't like playing the Lions on Thanksgiving because that's just that's just what they do. Then you got the Dookie Bowl, the Giants and the Cowboys.
I'm actually gonna take Danny or what the fuck Tommy DeVito on that one. I'm gonna take
if the Cowboys lose that, they're gonna blow the stadium up.
If the Cowboys lose that game, Jerry Jones is finna come drag the stadium out of that motherfucking parking lot.
Mike McCarthy does not make it out of the stadium with his job.
Oh no, he makes it out the stadium, but he makes it out the stadium by halftime because they're gonna throw that nigga from the top. And
yeah, they're gonna throw him out like Jazz from the Fresh Prince.
And I'm trying to tell you, and I'm telling Jerry is gonna have the bulldozers ready by 2 minutes left in the fourth if they're losing, okay? And they're gonna mow that motherfucker over.
The late game will be Packers Dolphins. I'm gonna take the Pack. I'm gonna take the Pack. And then Friday, Black Friday, only right. It would only be better if the game was in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would be like you got the Black Hole, you got the Death Star, you got the Raiders, all that. I want the Raiders to win this game. I really do. I honestly do. But like I said, we have a bigger plan for this. Way bigger plan.
This is a big plan, okay? But I will say, don't get fucked up like y'all did last year. All right, that's all I'm saying. If we do win this game, I'm not gonna be too upset.
Right.
But all I'm gonna say is don't get your ass fucked up like y'all did last year, bro. Because
it's possible.
It sure is. We almost beat y'all this year, man. Okay, y'all won by a touchdown. Don't forget.
Right. So there's that. So that's been a Football Friday. We cleaned it up 2 hours. I was trying to keep it under 2 hours, and
we tried.
I totally missed the mark on it.
You know how we do. You know how we do. This is what we do. Make sure y'all tune into the rest of the shows throughout the rest of the week. Monday, we're coming at y'all normal time, basket to basket. Gentlemen's Talk is going to do a very special Gentlemen's Talk episode. I can't express that enough. All 4 of the main Gentlemen Talk cast and crew are going to be inside the same building. GQ has been working tirelessly along with his main jobs to really set this up. He's going to have every single body on one camera. There's going to be a projector going on. Everybody's going to have a mic. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be music. They're going to have cigars. It's going to be a real dope ass event. We're going to have another round of 32 hashtag big back activities. Okay. So y'all I'm telling you, not going to want to miss next week's Gentlemen Talk episode. If you can get there. I know everybody's going to be on vacation. Okay. So get there. Chill out, grab a drink, grab a smoke, and just have some fun with us. And it's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna be the only one on camp. Oh, that's not there. All right.
I'm gonna come through, man. I'm gonna come through.
If Mel pop up, me and him gonna be rocking it from the West Coast.
I'm gonna have my cone jack and my cigar. We're gonna do it.
You know what I mean? And we gonna rock it out. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys tap in with that. We're gonna have a really quick show coming at y'all next week for PBT. It's gonna be a wrestling show, so make sure you guys tune into that. We'll be previewing Survivor Series, and then y'all know what it is. We back on Black Friday, man.
100%. And the game on that Friday, I think the game starts at 5, so we'll be live while the game is going.
Yep, I think it does. Let me see. It says 12 on Prime Video, so I think they might have tweaked the time. That's our only prime time.
No, it's at 12. Yep, it's at 12.
Yeah, that's our only primetime game that we've ever had. Shit, but it's all right.
So the game will be over by the time we get on it, unless we do an early show.
Yeah, depends.
We'll think about it.
See how we feeling.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, it's been a Football Friday. We love you guys. Thanks for coming through. Like I said, like, subscribe, leave comments, do all the good things because the show is getting ready to take off. Be ready. Hit that link in the button. It's been real. It's been another day. Wait till next week. And if we don't see you, happy holidays and all that good stuff. Don't overeat. Matter of fact, it's Thanksgiving. Overeat.
Yeah. Big activities, man.
Big activities. Do your thing. I won't even be mad at y'all.
Yeah, that's good. As long as y'all hit the gym for an hour, y'all good.
Peace. We out here. Get that thing. Where I want to go. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn